Is it too late to start stacking? I don't think so. I feel like if you do it right and you're methodical about it, I feel like there's still money to be made, no matter what your reasons are. So I'm going to go through in this video some of the best ways that I have found to stack and really build and continue to build wealth. No, I don't think it's too late to start stacking ever, as long as you do it right. And I'm going to go over that in this video, so stick around. So one of the biggest things is, even with these high prices, you need to start with the basics. So get yourself a budget. So if I can get this to focus, I went ahead and picked up a 1/4 ounce Eagle today. There we go. I think that's in focus there. So picked that up at the local shop. I ended up saving. I've actually been saving for a long time. I saved up almost the whole year, and I continue to buy little things here and there. I got the 10th ounce here, and anytime there's gold at spot, I will always pick up gold at spot, no matter really what the price is or what it is. If it's a spot deal, that's why I have these 3 grams over here. But start with set your budget. Get yourself a budget for the month. Know what you can afford. The one thing you don't want to do is pick up silver or gold and then have to turn around and sell it the next month because you overextended yourself. So I'd say start with a budget. Depending on what your budget is, you might be picking up 1 or 2 ounces of silver. With spot prices right now being above $50 on silver. But you know what? That's okay, because consistency is key. Long term is what you're shooting for. If you're trying to make a quick buck, stacking is probably not the best option for that. So the market continues to change. It goes up and down. Right now, the spot price, I want to say, is holding right around $50. I went in today and found these silver buffalo rounds with the freedom on there, Liberty, Independence. Thought they were pretty nice. Had an Indian head on the backside. I had not seen that before. They're stamped 2021, but these are just generic rounds. So me personally, I stack for preserving wealth. So I am looking to hold wealth outside of the banking system. I'm looking to have a savings account that is not linked to any other, means of transferring or funding. I don't want to be able to. It's too easy for me to just transfer money out of a savings into a checking account and spend it. So this is another way for me to have a savings that is totally unchecked outside of the fiat currency system. But you got to figure out what works for you. So me, I want a savings outside of the banking system that I can continue to grow, that will not lose its funds, or will not lose its value. So some people do this to collect. Some people use it for investments for retiring. Some people, if you're picking up a lot of fractional silver, you might be using it. It's a SHTF, maybe for barter purposes, and you're looking to trade with somebody one day. So it just depends on what the reason is that you stack. But know that going in, know what you're looking for, what you want to get out of it. If you're just starting out, start out with a purpose. What do you want to do with it? Once you identify, if you're trying to, just have a savings like me, if you're trying to have investments, try to get the most silver out of your money. You might be wanting to collect. I don't have really a lot of collectibles on the tray right now, but it is something that I do have. But it's not my main purpose of stacking. But if you're looking to collect, find things that are interesting, or something you want to keep. And then, set some goals, fill some tubes. Look for, set your goal of, hey, I want to get 1 10-ounce bar. After you get the bar, then go ahead and do 10 of them. Set yourself some goals and continue. The biggest thing is just, set what you want and don't go into debt for it, for a savings account. Make sure that if you're wanting to stack and you're doing it within your means, I don't think there's any bad time to start. And I don't think there's any bad time to get out as long as you're doing it for the right reasons and you're not getting into debt. And probably the fourth thing is, if you're getting into stacking, make sure you know your exit plan. What are you trying to do at the end? Do you want to hold this all the way till retirement? Are you planning on flipping it for a quick buck? Or do you want generational wealth that you can pass down to, next of kin when you pass away? So, what do you guys think? Is there still room to make money with silver and gold, on the short term or on the long term? I guess if you hold it for retirement, I feel like it will go up. Me personally, I think gold is a better investment right now, but so I know silver is, pretty much at its all-time high right now. But there are some that think that silver will go to $100 an ounce next. What do you think? If you got anything from this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to look into fractional gold, check out this next video on your screen.